Like this is where, oh, like tarot has been in practice for 3,500 years, you guys, all over the world. So the things that like Eileen Connolly wrote about in her book from like the 60s, it are not things that she just made up. Like she's going through the historical significations of the different suits. This is not just like her and whatever she was thinking. So for Pentacles, the main thing that I look at that is like I want to remember is like the one encompassing idea, and she'll go over that a lot in the book, is the key. She calls it the key. So the suit key for Pentacles is money interest. Money interest to me is like the main idea, the suit key, which would be everything that every single card has to do with something involving money interest. Like that's the underlying theme of all the pentacles. And when you look at the different significations, welcome back, Adija. And when you look at the different significations from the table, like it makes a lot of sense because the English suit is like the suit from a regular deck of playing cards. The English suit is diamonds. And of all the different suits, it makes sense that the diamonds would be the money representation. The French suit are paving tiles. So for me, the French suit being paving tiles is not as apparent until we look at the other significations of pentacles, like the earth signification. So if you're thinking of it signifying earth and things that are physical and things that are material, now I understand why the French suit is paving tiles. For the Italian suit, it's coins. I would say coins is the like second most common name for the suit of pentacles. And the coins goes back to how it represents the activity of material prosperity. So obviously like money interest, but really like any type of material prosperity. The German symbol for the suit of pentacles is our bells. For me, bells make sense when I think about the other German symbols being acorns for wands that are like wooden, cups for hearts, which is like your emotional center, swords for leaves, which to me it's like, okay, they're kind of like they're the only thing in the whole thing that's pointy. And then pentacles, bells make sense to me because they're made out of like gold or some kind of metal, which is the same thing money is made out of. So then there's for the seasons, the season representation for pentacles is the winter season. So because the season is winter, that also associates with the astrological sign of Aquarius. So for each of the four suits, it has a fixed sign representation. So each individual card is going to have more specific astrological significations, but each suit will be represented by a single fixed sign, and it is the fixed sign that and the fixed sign is not the one that corresponds with the elements, which always I want every single thing to line up. In tarot correspondences, it doesn't, because Aquarius is an air element, and the elemental signification for pentacles is absolutely definitely earth. Then when we look at each cardinal point representing a different of the four suits, I get even more irritated because the pentacles are represented by east. And when I do all of my practices that go back from Wiccan and witchcraft traditions, east is also the air representation, not earth. Earth is, yeah, so it makes me a little bit like, for some reason I've been able to memorize it. I think partially because I've had it ingrained since I was younger. But you can't just be like, oh, this Aquarius is always representing these things. In the suits, you kind of have to throw some of that out the window. And that's part of what we can talk about. Like, if somebody can explain to me how Aquarius, Earth, and East all associate with each other than beginning with a vowel, that I'd love it. You know, like, maybe we can figure it out together. So the cardinal point being east, the sacred name where it says that on there, I didn't put it on this because I don't go into the Kabbalah very much, but that's referring back to the Kabbalah and the different letters. If you read this book, she'll go into it like extensively for you. I won't. You can read this book if you want to do all the Kabbalah stuff really in detail. She does a lot. The sacred word is again the letter. So hey or he, that's the Kabbalah representation. The esoteric form.
Manda, sorry,
Oh, you would think
Manda
Capricorn
asked
would be the principal an earth sign, right? Yep, exactly. But it has to be fixed. So that's part of it. Well, and the other ones don't line up either. Because the earth sign is with wands, which is a fire element. I have no, like, yeah, I don't know. I understand that they're all fixed. Why Aquarius is associated with Pentacles, I look at it, the way it lines up is if you look at when each sign happens. So Pentacles being represented by winter, it's like, okay, Aquarius is in the winter. And the other ones will line up like that too, to a point. But again, it like maybe there's other things. I don't know. It's kind of weird. But Capricorn, Manda was saying you'd think it would be Capricorn. They wouldn't have done Capricorn because it's not fixed. But I don't know. The esoteric force is physical manifestation of transition. So I kind of understand that when I look at the other physical forces of like wands, male active force, and that being fire, cups, female passive force being water, swords being air, union of above forces, which is like in the air, and then pentacles, physical manifestation of transition. That physical manifestation is where it's represented by the body and all the things that are grounding and earth element oriented. So that's where I look at it, because it's the only one of all of those like esoteric forces that is associated with the earth element and grounding and the physicality of the pentacles. Then in mythology, it's represented by the gnome, which I think is very interesting. I mean, I look at the gnome and it makes sense with it being like a very earth element oriented mythological creature. And then I love knowing that because I see like that is a mythological association that's gone back in time. And I see that in a lot of modern decks. I think it's kind of cool for some modern decks. And then the ancient Celtic association is body. And then the alchemical association is salt. And then the junction, which is like where it is in your body, like what part of the human being does it encompass, is like physical sensation. which again, like even the salt and the physical sensation goes back to that ancient Celtic body representation associated with both Earth and Pentacles. And then the Episcopal representation is the host. Don't know much about that. The activity is material prosperity. So, like, what the Pentacles brings you is every single one is about material prosperity, not necessarily in a positive way and not necessarily about money. I think that, like, the Muse deck is not how it calls it materials, because it's not necessarily about specifically money, but it's all the things that are going to sustain you. Yeah, there you are, Vincent. And then the principle is perpetuation. So the principle, I can associate that almost with like the way that the different signs had the modalities. I would look at it as almost like the modality of the different suits. So it's for Pentacles, it's perpetuation, which again comes back to the earth, solid rock, like gonna make it through, maybe not easy to get going, but very dependable aspect of it. And then the human classes, so in there it says people in the book, but what she means is humanitarian. Human classes, so the other ones are like intellectual, professional, warrior, and then the pentacles would be the humanitarian. So those are aspects of every single pentacle card that they've kind of associated with it throughout history. And then what we can do is look to the more modern decks and see, like, interpretively how we think that is embodied in those decks. Oh, I heard you. What's up, Vincent?
That was my brother asking for a cigarette.
Oh, that's funny. And then if you guys have any questions or if you would like to say anything, please
I
do.
don't have any questions right now.
Okay, cool. So looking at the suit of pentacles, do you guys does it make sense to you how those different associations kind of like go together, or how most of them go together, and how they kind of like they all have like a similar underlying theme that the whole suit can represent? The complicated question.
Yes.
One yes. Drew's
In,
awake. My goodness.
of course, I'm aware.
What was the question you were asking?
Like the different representations that are on that table that we went through, do they kind of like make sense how they can all have like an underlying theme in the same group of cards in the suit of pentacles?
Yeah.
Okay,
Like it's
cool.
a little bit making sense, but not too much to me. I'll I'll watch the video whole again.
Well, you don't have to watch the video, just look at the graph or look at the table. You know, when you look at the table, you can go down it and see after we look at the different cards, you'll be able to see how the different representations are illustrated in the cards that we're going to be interpreting. Okay, so the deck that most people start with, and it's kind of the foundation deck for pretty much all other tarot decks, not oracle decks. Oracle decks are going to be the decks that are not in any way associated with the Rider-Waite-Smith deck. I like calling it the Waite-Smith deck because Rider was just the printing company. Waite is the man who commissioned the deck to be created, and Smith, who typically doesn't get a lot of credit and is not named when you name the cards, is the woman who actually did all of the illustrations that we are interpreting. So we'll call it the Waite-Smith deck because I like calling it the Waite-Smith deck. Starting with the Ace of Pentacles, if you guys have that card, what we're going to do is just go through the cards individually in the suit of Pentacles and just glance and see. I don't want you to try to think of what each card is meaning in every single aspect. Just look at the card and see how it can reflect the different representations that we just talked about.
The Ace of Pentacles, right?
Right. Yep. So I'm starting with the Ace and I'm just going to go in order. So the Ace of Pentacles, we can see there some of the different representations, especially down at the bottom of the card, because you have so many of the earth elements brought in. All of that green that we can see, the mountains behind, so a lot of that earth element I see in this card. And then the pentacle itself in almost every card in the suit looks like a coin. So you can see that even though it's the shape of a pentacle, which is, if you look up the pentacle, it has throughout history a lot of occult symbology associated with it. It also looks exactly like a coin. Oh, Manda has a book called Modern Witchcraft Book of Tarot that has the numerology for the minor arcana. That's awesome. And when you look at the numerological aspect of every single ace, you're going to look at a number one. Number one numerology. That's why we're starting there, because it's the beginning. So we've got the coin, money, and again, like I look at it and it totally represents how we were saying the material prosperity and also the money representation, because you've got the hand holding that coin, the big giant money, and at the bottom, that is like all this natural earth material prosperity coming in. So then the two. And feel free to chime in if you guys have anything else you see in there or questions or anything. The Two of Pentacles, when I look at the Two of Pentacles, I see the coins that he's holding in his hand. And then the infinity symbol in between is green. His shoes are green. So that's quite a bit of the earth element. I also see quite a bit of and then the beginnings and individuality and things like that, we're going to go over a lot when we go over the individual cards too. This is going to be a really in-depth study because we're just going to go over the suits in general, and then we're going to go over the individual cards themselves. So the two, it looks like he's got, I definitely see the money and the earth representations in the two.
So in an Ace of Pentacles,
Mm-hmm.
I see like a gateway to over there, like the new path is opening.
Yeah.
For abundance.
Absolutely. Yep. And the path itself is yellow, the color of money.
Yeah.
Totally. So then the Three of Pentacles, this is one of the cards where the pentacles themselves aren't actually coins, but it is like this material building. The ship's coming in on the two. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, the ship's coming in, exactly. And the ship again has the yellow sails, the yellow money sails.
Yes.
Yeah, the ship coming in with your abundance. All your material things. Yep. And then the three, we've got the pentacles at the top, not represented by coins, but this one really has a lot of representation that comes in from the material things that you need. Like when I was saying how it doesn't only represent money, it represents like a roof over your head. So this card really like screams to me the material possessions you need around you that like are going to keep you safe in your everyday life. And then also the people in this, the garments and things that they're wearing, the garments that the woman is wearing look very rich, very beautiful, very rich. And then she's holding something that seems to also be very precious to her. So I again I see where the symbology comes in. In the 4, we really get that sense of the money coins representation. Again, the colors that he's wearing are very earth element associated. And then the city that's behind him, I see all of that material prosperity like reflected in like in materials.
And he's holding all the abundance, like up, down, around.
Mhm.
It's like everywhere he has abundance all around him.
Yeah, I love it. And then okay. So then we have the 5 of Pentacles, and the 5 of Pentacles, like here I see, remember, it's not all necessarily a positive aspect of material prosperity and money. This one looks like a lack of material prosperity and money. And also the winter representation. I see they're outside in the cold in the winter, and they have no money, no material things that they need to keep them warm. And then the earth element, I see again very strongly in the foliage that is illustrated behind the pentacles in the stained glass window.
Yes. And the guy is walking with like two sticks that made of wood, so that's also earth element.
Yep, earth element there too, and their clothes are green. A lot of the earth element clothes.
Yeah,
And then we'll go in. See, that's the thing is I don't want to jump ahead into that, but look, if I think about the other representations, I know that water represents emotions in the
yes.
tarot. So now I know, oh, these guys are really emotional too. They're really upset because of the blue that's in there. And that's the thing is by going through the representations like we are, it's not, you're not even gonna have to think about it. You're not gonna have to look in a book. And when other people talk about it, like you'll just be able to bring the image up and be like, oh yeah, I remember like the 6 of Pentacles. So like the money representations in this one are so obvious. He has the money scales in one hand. Yep. Yeah, exactly. Then again, with it being just out of reach, it's illustrating the things that they're lacking. So the 6 of Pentacles, he's got the money scales in one hand. He's actually dropping coins into the hand of the other person. And we have 2 people there who are really lacking money and lacking things they need. And then all up above him, the pentacles again look like coins. Behind them and in their clothing, I see the green from the earth element. Yep, Amanda says 6, contentment, harmony, and community.
And behind them there's a green, like a nature.
hmm And then on the far right, there's the buildings, the material,
Yes.
yeah, the material things around you. So then the 7 of Pentacles is like a giant plant. It's like a money plant. It looks like a plant that sprouted a whole bunch of money. And he's digging in the dirt. Like that's super earth element oriented. And then too, like when you're harvesting things, that harvest is what brings you a lot of your abundance, your physical abundance.
And there's blue too, so it's like money, abundance, emotions.
Yeah, and look at his face is kind of sad too.
Yeah. You feel like he
That's
has so
that's
much
why we're
money,
gonna
but
go. That's why
it
we're
feel
gonna go
like,
through the different suits and
mm-hmm,
what they mean like generically before we go over the cards individually. Because if we already know what the different suits mean, then
mm-hmm,
we can just look at the cards and pretty much know what they mean. But then we're
yeah.
also gonna add in historically what other people have interpreted
To
to
me, it
give us
feel
that.
like he has money, a lot of abundance, but he's not happy.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, that's the thing. All these cards, we can see how they have to do with these same themes, but they're not all in a good way, or, some of them not
Yeah.
even in a good way or a bad way, but all with a similar theme. So then the Eight of Pentacles, we can see him like working on his material things. He's making, and it again looks like coins. He's got the buildings behind him. And then the Nine of Pentacles. This card has so much greenery and earth element.
Yeah.
Even behind the greenery, we see like
And
mountains.
she's wearing really nice clothes, like she's really rich, happy.
Yep. And she's got like coins all around her.
Yes.
And those are grapes behind her on the vine. She's
Mm-hmm.
got a nice house in the background, like looks like a villa.
And the
Amanda says
mountains on the
nine
left.
humanity. Yeah, beautiful. Amanda says nine humanitarianism, wisdom, and completion. And then the 10, this is the last card before the court cards. Wow, this one is like all the different material prosperity
Yes.
and lots of earth element colors. And even the building has like pictures of buildings on the building.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, the bird in touch with nature and that earth element,
And the
all
like
the prosperity,
dogs,
endings, beginnings, and
the
fulfillment. Yep.
kids. It's like, hmm. It's
All
like
like
a
he's got
lot of
the
abundance
so
with
the endings and
happiness.
yep, exactly. He's got all the things for endings, beginnings. He's got everything that he's been striving for in his life.
Yeah.
And then how Amanda was saying endings and beginnings, you see the little child in the corner too. So
Yeah.
he's got the things to do the material prosperity for his whole family, his whole village, all the people around him, even the dogs he's like taking care of.
Yes.
Thank you, Amanda. That's awesome. And then this is the Page of Pentacles. So he's wearing a green tunic, super earth element, all the greenery all around him, so pretty. The flowers, everything.
Around him. Yep.
Got the brown tights, the money, the physical stuff.
And the water.
Yeah. Those look like blue mountains to me. So cool.
It's look like I see like a waves. He's on like a beach. To me, it's look like a waves coming.
Yeah. And then we've got the Knight of Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles, wow, you know what, how else he looks like and reminds me of the earth element is because he's standing firm and still like a rock. And the color of the horse too. It's like the earth element rock horse. And how we were saying like um one of the key elements of the pentacles is like being sturdy. What was the word they used?
Hi, Shy.
I decided what's up. Perpetuation. Yeah. Yeah, like he's just standing firm in perpetuation. If I come back here and then I go. So the Knight of Pentacles and the horse, look, he's even got he's got plants in his head.
Yes.
And so does the knight. The knight, instead of feathers in his helmet, he has like plants growing out of his helmet and all
Mm-hmm.
the fields behind him of the earth. Hey, what's up? You can't sneak in. We love you
Hi,
too much.
Shai. Yes, we love you.
We're actually doing like a
And
study group just about pentacles, just about the suit of pentacles, not even about what the cards mean, but just how they're all like there's themes in them that all match together, that bring up
this
the
is the
different
first
stuff.
class.
Yeah, you're here in the beginning. You have to come every time now. So then we have the Queen of Pentacles. And she looks like she has a beautiful crown, lots of prosperity there in the crown. The pentacle again looks like a coin. We have a brown rabbit on the side and all that green grass and for the earth element, the roses above her.
The Blue
She has like
Mountains.
she has like a green veil,
Yeah,
earth
it's
element,
beautiful.
like the earth element veil. And then the last of the court cards and the last of the pentacle cards we're going to go over really in depth, is the King of Pentacles. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, she looks like she's, and so does he. He does too, right? Like he's totally looking
Yeah,
down at the coin, admiring it. He's got that awesome golden scepter thing. His crown has the flowers on it for the earth element. It's got like rams on the back of his chair and the grapes. He's got like the green shawl, but then it's got grapes all over it. He's got grapes everywhere. The beautiful castle.
yes, all around her. All
So
around
much.
him, it's grapes.
Yeah. So many of the different relationships that we were talking about.
And on the right side, it's like his castle, and he's sitting on a throne of like, uh, I don't know what kind of animal is in his throne in the back.
There's a bull, bulls,
It's
or
feels
maybe like
something
male
else.
goats, or I mean male sheep. What do you call that? A
Yeah,
ram?
ships.
Well, that's one thing about Amanda was saying the colors in hers aren't quite as bright. The Rider Waite deck especially has been or the Waite Smith deck especially has been printed by lots and lots of different companies. So you're going to see a really wide range of quality. You're going to see a wide range of color, especially. This is another deck I have that's called the Gold Foil
I
Tarot.
love
It's
that deck.
in. Yep. And it's like a very close representation from the Rider Waite Smith, but they're actually metal cards. Like they're foil. They're not paper. And they are reflective. So we'll just like go through these a little bit quicker because they're basically the
I love
same.
that one.
Yeah, and that's the thing. You'll find like rainbow ones, and you'll find a lot of variations that are
Wow, this one
almost
is beautiful.
identical. Yep, almost identical to the original Waite Smith. This one is
When
my
you
favorite.
change, yes, when you change the noise, is like wow.
Yeah, when I shuffle them, it's really
Yeah,
cool sound when I shuffle. I love the sound when I shuffle. And then too, like if you do read like that, they slide really easily because they're made out of metal instead of paper. That's also where I got this card out of. It came. with the deck that I used in the video for the class. I love this card. What we see in the symbology of tarot derives in large measure from our own intuition and, once revealed, reflects back upon each of us to further enrich our lives. Okay, so now I only have 18 other decks we can look at, you guys. So if you have a deck, we can look at that too. Okay, how are we doing? Anybody have any questions?
No.
Okay. So the next deck I was gonna show you guys. I'm just gonna go like through the Pentacles really quick. Welcome back to Discord, Leonard. Let us know if you have any questions or if you want to show us cards through the video. I can make your video big on the.
I keep popping back and forth because I can see what you're doing better, and my internet was freezing on this app for some reason. So
That's
Yeah,
why
mine was freezing too, and I have to keep exiting it out and go back in to get the video.
that's why
Yeah,
we
so-
have both available, because if anybody's having trouble over here, they can go here, and if you're having trouble here, you can go over here.
So, do you happen to have the Archangel Power Tarot?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Do you?
'Cause yeah. So, and it's it's done with the the archangels. So like one suit is the suit of Raphael, Michael, Ariel, and Gabriel, and then oh, I don't know if my internet's cut out.
No, I can hear you.
Okay, they're just spinning. That's why. But in the book that came with it, because of course I tried to buy a deck with book, and then I was more confused because now it's got these different names for the suit. It doesn't say which one is which. Like it doesn't say Gabriel is cups.
Right,
You know what I mean?
right. So
for a beginner, I love the deck and I love the illustrations, and it gives you a little blurb on the bottom of the card.
yeah.
And it's a really positive deck, but for a beginner, it was like, okay, this is like getting tossed on the counter for now because I don't know what I'm doing, right?
Yep, and that's why like the tables like this come in so handy, because once you have that foundational knowledge, you can be like, okay, which suit incorporates the most of these things? You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
that's true. I never thought of that. Yeah.
Yeah. Like if you want to go through the deck, I bet you would be able to pull out now like which one has the most of those different elements that we were talking about. And you would know this is the one that represents the suit of Pentacles.
Yeah, I'm probably could do that at some point.
Yeah.
But I don't want to.
No
like,
pressure. It doesn't have to be tonight. You could show us later too.
Yeah, I just don't want to take over like the learning. Maybe it's something I could go over with somebody who knows more about it. So that everybody else is still kind of learning, and we're not just concentrating on this particular deck. But I did have that. I was hoping you had it so that you could tell me.
I don't have that one, but we do have on Discord on here, we have a bot, and the bot can pull up, it has 90 different decks in the bot.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so there's a good chance it's in there, and it has all the information on them too. And also any decks like you were saying, you have that deck with no guidebook. The bot, if it has the deck, it's just like having the guidebook, because you can pull up any card and it'll give you the significations of the card from that book.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, absolutely. We're all here to learn for the resource. So
I mean, they're really pretty.
yeah, I love it.
Wow.
So the first, I want to say, oh, I missed it.
It's really
Oh,
beautiful.
beautiful.
Yeah. And they changed the names too, right? Like, so the cards are like The strength is the 11.
Yep, those are all the major arcana.
Yeah. It's a really pretty deck. It just was not what I was expecting when I opened it.
Right?
Yeah.
Just from looking at the back, I would guess that probably the one with the green banner is the suit of pentacles.
Yeah. The inside. So that would probably be Raphael.
Yeah, I would say either green, maybe yellow, but I would think that yellow brown one would probably be wands. Yeah, see all the earth elements incorporated in that one? Yep. Yeah, and I bet that one is the cups.
Yeah, I thought that too, but then a lot of them seem to have wands in it. Like if you look at
Oh, yeah, you're right.
but then you come across some that have coins in it, and it's like, okay, now I'm confused.
Yep. 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 At some point you're just gonna have to pick.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I love that deck. It's beautiful. So one of the decks that I have out is the Santa Muerte Tarot.
Oh, I love that one.
Yeah, this is a nice one.
That was my favorite deck.
It's your favorite. Oh, that's awesome, Vincent. So, and the TikTok video, you guys, I'm going to download it and post it on YouTube too. So you can always just watch it later or mute it and just look at the different cards of the deck. Because I know if you're on Discord only, you can't see it very well. But it'll be on the
Yeah,
video.
because from the back, the light is like so much bright.
Yeah, I know exactly. And if I don't have a bright light for TikTok, then it won't be unhappy.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see. Here's the ace. 2, you can see lots of the earth element in that. The butterfly. The 3. You got like the skull roots, and he's watering plants. Super earth element. The 4. That's a bank there, so definitely. She's got gold roses.
Yes.
The
Oh,
green skulls in the 5 of pentacles. Thank you, Manda. And then the 6 of pentacles. This one has lots of plants in it, and there's a gold part on the clock, but I don't see the clock representation. Like but see, we have to wait because that must be in the 5. And then the 7 of pentacles. 8. She's got her little coin purse. Love it. 9. Like in loads of like leaves that look like it could be money. Very earthy, very coiny. The green butterfly. All the vines and the houses and everything. That's the 10 of pentacles. Here's the page of pentacles. I might turn it this way. It'll be a little easier for my hand. Yeah. Okay. The page of pentacles. The knight of pentacles. Lots of earth elements. So green. And we're going to look at all the individual cards again when we look. So like, let's say we're done with when we're done with the 4 suits, we're going to look at the aces. And when we look at the aces, I'll pull out the aces for the different decks. So we can look at them. We'll look at them that way too. Really cool. Here's the Queen of Pentacles. She's got all these like Santa Muerte skulls have a lot of like harvesting. It seems like they're doing. Oh, perfect, Vincent. Welcome. Hey, welcome. Yeah,
Yeah, I
you
had
gotta
to get
stay
off
till the
Discord.
end. Yeah, no worries. And then the King of Pentacles. Like I was saying, if you've got 1,000 followers, it's very easy. You can and be on TikTok, or if you don't have stuff to show, it's off to you. Okay, so that's the Santa Muerte deck. And then we've got the Light Seers Tarot. You know what? Before we go, well, do you guys want me to just go through them, or do you want to pick which ones? Or do you feel like we need like a minute to retain the information we already have? I don't want if you guys are falling asleep. I know it's a lot later for you. While we're all awake, I wanted to mention that in the future, I would love it if we could do the class a little bit earlier. It's I know it's only 6:45 in Maui, but for me that's like late at night.
Yes, we
I'm
can
good.
always. Yeah, we can do it earlier.
Okay, that would be awesome. That would be
I don't mind
awesome.
doing it earlier.
Great. That is fantastic. Okay, cool. Well, in case anybody's getting tired or they want to go to sleep, what I would recommend, I'm going to go over it right now, and you don't have to necessarily do it right now, but I like these better. Take the pentacles. You can either take the whole stack of pentacles or you can just take one card. Either way, you can hold it either direction, either like that or like this. And you want to take it and hold the cards up to your third eye or your inner eye that's right in the middle of your forehead, and close your eyes and just like slowly breathe and really think logically about the different representations that we went through. So maybe like look at that spreadsheet and look at the graph, look at the different, representations we talked about, and then just take one of the pentacle cards or all of the pentacle cards and hold it up to your third eye right in the middle. Really let it absorb into your inner eye. And then once you're done with that and you feel like it's totally sunk in there, take the same card, just any pentacle card or the whole pile of pentacles, and hold it up to your solar plexus. Your solar plexus are in the center right below your rib cage. So as you are holding it up to your solar plexus, what you want to do is breathe in with your breath being focused down right where that card is. And then when you breathe in and out, imagine the different representations that we talked about and feel that energy. Not so when you hold it up to your third eye, inner eye, you're thinking about the cards and thinking about the representations. When you hold it up to your solar plexus, you're feeling the representation of the cards. You do the solar plexus second, and like just lay back and breathe into the card or cards. Feel the feeling of the like body sensation, being humanitarian, the money, material prosperity. Really feel that feeling. Think about the different images that we looked at in the suit and feel it. And then I don't know, take a nap, go to sleep, whatever. Have a glass of Venus juice. I don't know, unwind. Stop thinking. But if you feel like you're getting tired or you want to go to bed, you just stop and do that at any time. At this point, we've talked about all of the historical representations behind the cards. We've looked at the main Waite Smith deck that the other tarot decks are derived from. So this is just gravy. Now we're just looking at other artists' interpretation of it in those decks. Good? Everybody good?
I'm good.
Okay, we know our
Yes,
what
I'm
our
good.
we know the physical meditation, like that's a part of this whole class. That's the end of this whole class. So if you feel like you're getting tired, just shut it down. If you're too tired to do that tonight, you can do it in tomorrow, but do it while the information's fresh. Okay, so the next deck I've got is the Light Seers Tarot. One of the ways you're always going to know, by the way, that it's a tarot deck that's based off of the ones that we're talking about is if it says a 78 card deck. They should all be 78 cards. No worries, Beth. Welcome, welcome. Oh, I'm glad, Lynn. I'm glad. And also, guys, even if you don't feel like going to sleep, but your brain is just super freaking saturated, like no more information can soak in, you're like, you don't feel like you have to keep oversaturating yourself if it's just turning to mush. That I do that. It doesn't help. Okay, so with Light Seers Tarot, Ace of Pentacles. Oh my gosh, I love the way they did the coin in this with the sacred geometry and then the roots. So cool. Oh, and Beth, I know you missed the beginning of the study group, but I'm gonna post it on YouTube. And just message me and I can send you the link. I'm not gonna post it tonight, but I'm gonna post it. So then we've got the Two of Pentacles. Look, she has a purse. Totally like the money purse. And then the Three of Pentacles. Oh, I love that. It's the loom, but I'm totally feeling like the material prosperity aspect of this. So then this one is the Four of Pentacles. And look, she has the purses. Oh my gosh. The purses in this deck. So cute. The whole thing of Pentacles is like purses. There's some buildings back there, very earthy. Oh yeah, there, that's better. Now, Five of Pentacles. It's similar to the other one with the Five Pentacles in the window there. And this chick looks like she doesn't have any of the prosperity that all the pentacles represent. Oh, and then there's a key there. I feel like that was one of the things. No. Keys or something. Six of Pentacles. I guess this one kind of looks like money again. The background color looks kind of like earth colors. And Seven of Pentacles. Oh yeah, totally. Look at that one. Can totally see all the earth elements, all the good stuff going beneath the earth for prosperity. The Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, you can't. You can't see what's just in front of you. And like a picture is worth 1,000 words, you know? She's got a green candle and look at all those plants. Oh wow, that's super green, this card. Love it. The owl. And the Ten of Pentacles. Oh yeah, that's all about the material prosperity. Again, all the kids, even the dogs, like from the Waite Smith deck. Remember the Waite Smith had the dog?
Yes.
Paige, I love. Oh, look, she's in a forest. I love that. And the Knight. Oh, that horse looks like the same horse from the Waite-Smith deck. Khadijah, my arm is starting to hurt. I might not be able to hold it up for Discord anymore. Hold it up like this. The Queen of, oh my gosh, look, she's totally the Earth Queen. Yeah, this one, the Light Seers deck tarot has a lot of sacred geometry incorporated, at least in the Pentacles, it really does. And then the King of Pentacles. Oh, he's got all the earth colors on, and the wolf, and the money colors. Okay. The next deck we've got is Tarot of the Divine. That on the front. Tarot of the Divine. I'll hold the ace up here. Maybe I don't have to hold anything up. No, I don't need to be lazy. I can do it. I can do it. I can hold it up. Sorry, I have arm issues. They hurt sometimes. Okay. Here's the ace of coins. Oh, so coins. Here's a great example. So in this deck, we've got coins instead of pentacles. Coins instead of pentacles. And then the two of coins. Oh yeah, lots of money, material prosperity. We can see the earth representations all over the place in this one. And then the three of coins. Ooh, I love this deck, by the way. It's one of my favorites. Very cool. The material prosperity involved. We've got the protectors of it up top. Four of coins. Yeah, she looks like she's hanging on to her money. Got a vulture up there, some pretty flowers. The five of coins. This one looks really similar to the five of pentacles, Waite-Smith. Got the winter time. The six of coins. More winter time. Lots of bugs. Little animals. Very earthy. Oh, you have this deck, Linner. Nice. Yeah, I love this deck. I don't know. Were you talking about the Light Seers deck or this one we're doing now, Tarot of the Divine? I don't know. Which one are you talking about? I like them both, but I really like this Tarot of the Divine. And the eight of coins, super earthy. Oh, and look at, even though they call them coins, look at their pentacles. Like earth-made thorny pentacles. And then the nine of coins. Pentacles again. Look at all those pentacles they drew, even though they called them coins. And all the earth and all the prosperity. Yep, a lot like the lady from that card. And then the 10 of coins. Look at the white dog is like the main guy now. And there's everybody with their prosperity. And the page of coins. Ooh, very wintry and earthy. And you got oh, this one, yes. Count the cards, items, they don't match. And then the Knight of Coins. Got I love him on the earthy bull. Makes me think of Taurus, though, not Aquarius. And the Queen of Coins. I get in trouble for her. Love it. Look at all the earth in her hair. Snakes. You can only see 9 swords on the 10. Oh, I see if you count how many swords there are. Well, when we get to the 10 of swords, we might have to count them and see if there's a hidden one somewhere. The King of Coins. I love it. It's a turtle. The King of Coins is a turtle. Love it. So again, that's the Divine Tarot. Okay. The next deck we've got is the Spellcaster's Tarot by Melanie Monteith, illustrated by Scott Murphy. And Ace of Pentacles, very earthy. The Two of Pentacles. There's a lot of water in there, but he is on the beach, and we've got the ships again. We've got your material wealth too with your doggy bag. I love that. The Three of Pentacles, very earthy with all the harvest. Got the pentacles on the ground in the shape of coins. And then the Four of Pentacles, very earthy again. We've got all the rocks too, so earth element. The Five of Pentacles looks very similar, except instead of stained glass, they have like a little hobbit house going on they can't get into. And a mean dog. But lots of rocks. I love the rocks because you have the earth element. See, in this one, even the pentacles look like the rocks or the paving stones from the Italian version. Paving stones. And then he's giving, instead of giving them coins, he's giving them like food and drink that you would need. But it's still all the material things. What kind of plant is that? Hey, now. Hey, now, Seven of Pentacles. Got some crystals in there, too. This is my kind of lady. Yeah, and then the paving stones, too. Very nice. Oh, and oh my gosh, you guys, it's a water bearer. She's a water bearer. Finally, the Aquarius. We finally see the Aquarius symbology in there. I love it. My new favorite card. Oh, how cute. He's making a little rock house for them. A stone earthen house. The earthen house. And he's got his green shirt, very earth elementy. Nine of Pentacles. Oh, I like it. See, in the Nine of Pentacles, the lady's standing in the Waite Smith deck. She's standing in the front of that earthen wall. In this one, she's standing behind the earthen wall, but still super happy. Look at that beautiful garden. I do not know why the squirrel is wearing a hood. I don't know. We'll get into that another time. Why? Well, I don't know. That's weird. We're gonna think maybe when we incorporate the 9 into it, and it'll make a lot more sense. Then we have the 10 of Pentacles. I love it, the paving stones, because remember I was like, oh, paving stones, and here you go. Here they are again for the earth element and the Italian representation. And then the house and all the material prosperity. All the kids in the background, everybody doing good. I don't know why the white dog can't be in that one, but should be. Page of Pentacles. Love it. See, this guy gets a dog. All the rocks and the earth stuff. The Knight of Pentacles is riding a squirrel. Wow. And look at that green banner with the acorns. And then the pentacle, giant pentacle coin looking,
Shield.
yeah, shield. Ooh, that's so cool. I want a squirrel. And then the Queen of Pentacles is wearing a beautiful green dress again for the green earth element. She's got the pentacle on her crown and all the animals from the forest. And even her throne is made out of a rock, a stone. And then our last one for this deck, the King of Pentacles. Whoa, money bags, literally. And then two, he's got all the like Pan and all the forest creatures, mythological forest creatures. More grapes. Grapes were big in the Waitsmith deck. Squirrels. Man, this artist is a squirrel lover. I like it. Like it with the green. Again, he's got the green vest thing going on. Green vest thing. And then the next deck we have is the Tarot Illuminati illustrated by Eric C. Dune. And starting with the Ace of Pentacles. Very similar. We've got a lot of, and all those same very earthy elements. Two Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles. I'm not going through all the individual aspects of these anymore, guys, because we kind of talked about them a lot, and I have 20 decks here that you can check out. So as I'm like how I said, a picture is worth 1,000 words. We don't have time for those 1,000 words, so we're just gonna go through it a little bit quicker. But as you see the different images, since they're all pentacles, it will really help cement in the meaning and the different ways that those representations can be illustrated. The Princess of Pentacles is the page. Prince of Pentacles is the knight. Oh my gosh, how pretty. She's freaking gorgeous. Beautiful. King. And so this next one is by Anna Marie Ferguson, and it's the Arthurian Tarot. This is one of my favorites. It has a pretty big guidebook that I have. That the guidebook is called A Keeper of Words. And it's cool. I love this deck. I actually had my mom had the guidebook and lost the deck, and then I found a deck. But I used to read the guidebook all by itself because it has all the different Arthurian legends in it. Very good guidebook, Keeper of Words. Okay, so so this one, the pentacles are actually called shields. So we've got the ace, and then the two is Castle Pendragon. So that's the thing, when you look in the Keeper of Words, the book, it'll have like the little story of Castle Pendragon for the two of shields. And then the three of shields is the homespun tunic. And the Four of Shields, the king is King Mark. And Five of Shields is the Wasteland. So that makes sense. See, like it's the destitution card with everybody not having all the material things they need. And then Castle of Maidens is the 6. Castle of Wonders is the 7. Wayland is the 8. Ragnell is the 9. The 10 of Shields is Camelot. So that makes sense because the 10 Pentacles is that like ultimate prosperity with everything you need. So it makes sense it would be Camelot in the Arthurian legend. And then the Badger is the representation of the Page of Pentacles or Page of Shields. And then the Knight of Shields is represented by Bourse. And Igraine is the Queen of Pentacles or Shields. And all of these, notice too, all the grain in all of these, see, for the earth element and the earth element, and also giving you all the material prosperity that you need, like the things you need to eat. And then Uther Pendragon is the King of Shields. All right. How are you guys doing?
I'm doing good.
Doing good? Okay, is it making sense?
I don't know about anybody else, but I'm doing good.
Good. How are you doing good, Khadijah? It's okay if anyone falls asleep. That's not a problem. I'm gonna run to the restroom, you guys, but I'll be right back in 2 shakes. My restroom is very close to my room. And I have 12 more decks to quickly show you. So we will probably be done in about 20-30 minutes. So 2 hours rather than that. Perfect. Good, Lynn. Okay, I'm back. Nice bed. Yeah, we're just looking at the cards quickly without really going into the specific meaning and seeing how like the things that all the pentacles have in common are represented in the different cards. So that we just kind of like sinks in, and if anything jumps out to you, feel free to let us know. That's why it's a study group. I'm not here teaching you guys. We're all here just hanging out, listening, and learning together. Because even though I've been doing this since I was a kid, that doesn't mean I know everything about it. I learn new things about it every day. Okay. I would like to use like this thing so that I can like cheat a little bit and not hold the cards. My arms are tired, and my arms want to do other things. Okay. I don't know if that's working well. Really not. Oh well. Okay. Trying to like. Okay, the next deck. Right here is Crystal Visions Tarot by Jennifer Galasso. I really like this one too. Crystal Visions Tarot. I really like it. Sorry, I was drinking water. Okay. Hydrate, everybody. Don't forget to hydrate. Don't forget to hydrate. So, oh, I almost forgot, you guys. Okay, so this candle right here is our earth element candle, and it has the rune, it has a pentagram carved in it, and a rune for knowledge, and a rune for prosperity and wealth, because that's like what pentacles are. So we got a light. Our pentacles, our green pentacles candle, it's also green for the earth element and for money. Green for the earth element and green for money. Fancy tip, turn on your candle wick before you light it. The wick only needs to be like a 1/4 inch, if that. And it will burn better if you trim it. Okay. Yeah, we gotta light the candle. Have some herbs on there too, some mint, which is why the fire's kind of going spreading, but it will contain itself once it melts into the wax. I also have some oils on there for prosperity. There, nice. Had 2 candles going actually, but this candle, it has a special thing in it where it automatically goes out when it's that big. I don't know why. But I realized that after like every single one did it at the same place. I was like, oh wow, they're designed to do that so that like it won't like burn all the way down. I don't know. Somebody's got it in a paper cup or something. I don't know. I don't know why anybody would put a candle in a paper cup. That's a bad idea, by the way. Don't put candles in paper cups.
Yeah, that wouldn't be a good idea at all.
I'm like, I'm not suggesting that, everybody.
Unless you want a house fire, but I don't know.
Oh my gosh, on the live, when I was on someone's live the other day, had my camera on, but you couldn't see the candle in the frame. You could only see like my computer screen. And on the side of it, like the whole candle, I had put so many herbs into this candle. It was like a giant candle, and it had burned all the way down. But it had burned for so long. I had so many herbs in it. It got down to the bottom, and it was like a bonfire. I was like, oh my gosh. I just like quietly stamped it out while like and didn't say anything, but well, it was a lot. We had a lot. It was a lot. Just cleansing a little bit. That's why I realized the candle wasn't lit. The other candle went out, and I wanted to light some Palo Santo, and I was like, how can I light it? There's no fire. Right? Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, see? We just like that's the thing. That's what I love. One of the only things that you can share with every other person on the whole planet and yours won't be diminished. Your light, your flame. Light everybody else's candle. Yours will be just as strong. There we go. I've worked with most of these decks, but there's a few in here that I don't work with often, so I'm not that familiar with them. Okay, arm in a comfy position. So here's the Ace of Pentacles. Again, this is the Crystal Visions Tarot by Jennifer Galasso. I like this one. Two of Pentacles. Oh, wait, is it this one or the herbal one? I think it's the herbal one I really like. The crystal one is cool, but I really like the herbal one. Okay, Three of Pentacles. Very earthy. I get a lot of earth element vibes in these. Not a huge amount of like money vibes. We'll see, I have a stand right there. I have lots of stands actually, but I figured it'd be easier if I'm like really close. What I want is this freaking tripod to go down another foot, but it doesn't. It's like a minimum 2-foot tripod, and I want it to be 1 foot. I'm irritated. Oh well, it's fine. Oh, but look here, I just said I don't see a lot of money, and look at all the money right inside. She's protecting it. Hello. 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 Oh, and there's the 5 again, all the winter and them like lacking. They seem a lot more okay with it in this deck. The 6 of Pentacles. I guess all these though are jewels. So even though there's not pentacles in it, they're crystals. They're crystals because it's the crystal deck, so the crystals are in the money. And still all the prosperity. Oh, this one we've got actual pentacles. Yep. Yep. Here's the pentacles. There's the pentacles again. We still got some crystals and jewels on the floor. I love tigers. 9 of Pentacles. So she's the one that's got to be like, have all the stuff. 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, at least she has a dog. That's important. Remember, we got our dog from the Waite Smith deck. Page of Pentacles. Oh, she has a really nice crystal coin. Look at the people in the tree, too. Very cool, very earthy. The Knight of Pentacles. Again, very earthy. Queen of Pentacles. Got her green dress. That one has autumn vibes, but pentacles are supposed to represent winter. I guess all the earth element kind of gives off a lot of autumn vibes. Okay, then we have this one. It's one I really like, the herbal one. It's not the most fancy illustrations, but it gives you a lot of information. Looks like this, the Herbal Tarot by Michael Tierra and Candace Canton. So the 8th is whole grains. That makes sense. Like you can make bread, you can take care of all the people, all the prosperity. We've got that same path with the wall. Very similar to the weight.
I only got one left.
What was that, Vincent?
Oh, my brother's asking for a cigarette.
Oh, yeah. And then the 2 of Pentacles, very similar. And this one's yellow.
I only have one.
And then I don't know all of these herbs. Gentian is the 3 of Pentacles. Lots of earth element in that one. That's why I like this deck so much, because I love learning new things and I love Googling these different herbs and look and thinking about how they correspond to the card meanings. Cascara bark is the Four of Pentacles. Mugwort, one of my favorites, is the Five of Pentacles. Very similar on the card representation picture-wise. Six of Pentacles is hops. The Seven of Pentacles is rhubarb. The Eight of Pentacles is the ginger. The Nine of Pentacles are dark grapes. That makes sense. She had all those grapes all over all of her stuff in the Waite Smith. Wild yam is the Ten of Pentacles. Interesting fact, this is actually the plant that is on the Seven of Pentacles card. It's a potato plant, like a wild yam. Talk about that in the cards section. I'm trying not to get ahead, like I don't want to give you all the representations of the cards that I know from studying right now, because I'm trying to focus on just the pentacle suit stuff. El Campane, Knight of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles, marshmallow, the real marshmallow, the plant kind. King of Pentacles, alfalfa. That makes sense because alfalfa feeds all the animals in the world. Okay. We've got 10 left, you guys. The next deck is Tarot in Wonderland by Barbara Moore and illustrated by Eugene Smith. Maybe she's related to the original Coleman Smith that made the original Waite Smith deck. Hey JD, what's up? What's up? Nice to see you, JD. Hey, we're going through Pentacles. Oh, I like it. I like the backs of these cards too. Great thing. Okay. Ace of Pentacles. From putting the coin in the pitcher. 2. 3. 4. The 5. Oh, look, same thing. Like she can't get in. The 6. The 7. The 8. The 9. The 10. I love kitty cats. Look at, I guess that's like her prosperity is like Alice being able to rest and find peace. And the page. Hey, where's the knight? There he is. He's out of order. The knight. The queen. And the king of pentacles. The next deck is the Divine Masculine deck. We'll be honest, I don't really resonate with this deck. It's the only deck I have that I don't really resonate with. Tarot of the Divine Masculine by Vasich and Vasich. Gate of the Sacred Garden. I actually thought it was an oracle deck when I ordered it. I didn't know it was just right. It was regular tarot. Okay, the Ace of Pentacles. All of these cards, actually, guys, I'm going to show a little bit farther away for TikTok reasons. You know what I mean. This guy had a covering in the video. Anyway, Ace of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles. Most of them are fine. Some of them need to put more clothes on. Five of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. Keeper of Pentacles is actually the Queen of Pentacles, but because it's a divine masculine deck, there's nothing like any cards that have feminine properties like the Queen are changed. So Keeper of Pentacles instead of Queen, King of Pentacles. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't like that deck.
No, I don't I just don't resonate with it. It's not a bad deck. I really don't resonate with it. Honestly, there are some cards in it that TikTok will not enjoy, but it's not because of that that I don't like it. I just don't resonate with it. But I'll find someone it resonates with. There's actually a person on TikTok who I think would resonate with, but he's not here. Okay, Ellen Dugan is the creator, and it's illustrated by Mark Evans. This is the Witches Tarot. Beautiful illustrations on this one. You can tell it's a more modern deck. Ace, 2, 3, 4. I like it. You can really see the Waite Smith influence in it. 5, but it's very unique and very modern looking to me. 6, not in the depictions, but in the illustration style. 7, 8, 9. One of my favorite cards, the Nine of Pentacles. 10. I like it when they give the Ten of Pentacles a dog. So funny. Page. Knight. I love it. Look, the stag influences. Queen. And the King of Pentacles. Again, lots of grapes. Lots of grape influence. Okay. And the next one. This one is cute. Black Cat Tarot by Maria Carrara. Cute one. The Ace. See, I love this because in the Ace of Pentacles, you often see that ship in the background that's full, like Linner was, like you were saying, Linner. Yeah, it's the pony. Yeah. Like you were saying, Linner, the ship full of abundance, and in the Black Cat Tarot, the Ace of Pentacles they depict the ship itself that you always see in the background. I love that. Full of riches, just like you were saying, just like you pointed out. The 2. See, it's well, I can't stop. See, I start going into card meanings, and it's like, nope, nope, nope. The 3. The 4. Oh, the poor kitties, they're so hungry in the 5.
Oh.
They're little hungry kitties. The 6. Ooh, that's not a hungry kitty. She's helping out the hungry kitties. The 7. The 8. Yeah, I love this one. The 9. Hi, Mr. Glasgow. Feel free to come in the box. We're exploring the suit of Pentacles in different tarot decks. The 10. All that stone with the earth element, they really brought that in. I love it. And the page. Knight. Look, it's like the horse has like cat paws, like a cat horse. Queen and the king. Yeah, I like the Black Cat Tarot. It's another one of my favorites. Now the next deck is the Ethereal Visions Illuminated Tarot deck. Sorry, my piles are getting kind of messy. The Ethereal Visions Illuminated Tarot by Matt Hughes. These are beautiful, beautiful cards. I don't use them often. I don't really know why. I'm not really a pastel person, and it's like a pastel-y deck, but gorgeous. It's so gorgeous. That's the ace. The 2. Oops, that's the wrong deck. Sorry. That's my piles. We're getting messed up. 3. See, I can instantly tell. I'm like, that's not completely pastel. That's not right. 4. 5. 6. 7. Very similar. 8. All of them have like pretty much the same themes. 9. Yeah, but very like ethereal and pastel-y. Exactly. The ethereal visions. 10. Dog. Good job. The page. The knight. The queen. And the king of the pentacles. So much purple. I love purple and lavender, but I don't know. I'm not often drawn to it. Oddly. Okay, this is the pile that keeps going into all the other piles. Finally, the Darkwood Tarot. I don't know what is up with you, Darkwood Tarot. You won't stay in your pile. I gotta like reorder it because they've been all over the freaking building. Okay. Gosh, Darkwood. I'm like gonna put you back in the box so you stop spreading all over the place. This is the one that's giving me grief. The Darkwood Tarot. I really like it. It's a great deck. It's got like, to me, it has like an anime feel. But I don't know what you call this style of anime. This is like a very specific style of anime, not like the big, big eyes kind of anime. You'll see. Ace of Pentacles. Ace. Y'all, it's always Pentacles, guys. I'm not going to say Pentacles because we know. Always Pentacles. The 2. The 3. They're like sand dollars. I love it. The 4. You know, instead of like coin dollars, they're like sand dollars. The 5. But see, you're starting to see that like every time there's a 5 of Pentacles, it's not a fun day. Every time. you know? So you can tell that they always draw off the same themes. The 6. Ooh, that doesn't look very fun either. The 7. The 8. The 9. See, I don't know what you call this style, but it's like, to me, it's a kind of anime, but not like the main kind. 10. The Page. The Knight. The Queen. Oop, this Queen is going to get me in trouble. The Queen. Pentacles. I don't know why it would get me. I mean, it's just a picture. Gosh, it's just a picture. It's not even a real picture. It's just a painting. The King. It's not even a real picture. It's just a painting. Okay, so now there's 2 decks that I'm going to show that are related to each other. It's called the Book of Shadow Tarot. And there's 2 decks in it. One is as above and the other is so below. So to me, so the first one I'm going to go over is the so below. To me, like the as, yeah, Nightmare Before Christmas. Oh, I love Nightmare Before Christmas. So the Book of Shadows Tarot, as above, so below. The so below deck, I feel like is more like day-to-day stuff. Now, how I like reading these decks is I actually like shuffling them together. So you're gonna get about 150 cards, and you'll have like 2 of each, like pentacle. But when I see the pentacles from the so below deck come up, or any of the cards from the so below deck, I look at that as having more of a meaning in their day-to-day life, and then the as above deck more in like how they are as a person, and their, not their day-to-day life, but like their mission, their purpose, that kind of stuff. So, Pentacles. I love this one. So finally, we've got the gnomes, which from the animal representation, from the mythology representation, with the gnomes and the earth. The 2 gnomes again. The 3. I love that she brought that in. Shows me that this person studied tarot. The 4. The 5. The 6. The 7. The 8. I really like these decks also, by the way. The 9. The 10. Dog, good job. The Page. And look at, see the Page, it has the earth element right here. Yeah, this is the very first one. No, this is the very, very first one. And it's a little later than I wanted because Luna did one earlier. I thought we were going to do like both of them together. She wanted to do 2 classes because she said people needed different times. But in the future, I don't think I can do 2 of these. I'm only going to do 1 of these, and then I'm going to make it a little bit earlier because it's going to, I mean, we've been going for just over 2 hours. So I figure it's going to be around a 2-hour class, and just so that we all have enough, so that I have enough energy, really, I'd like to start it a little bit earlier next time. But yeah, this is the very first one, and I'm also going to post the video, so you can always just like look through the video and not even listen, just look at the different cards or fast forward if you want to take a closer look, or if you were on Discord and you missed anything, you can check out the video later. The Knight, Pentacles, Yay, Amanda. Awesome. And two, it's a study group. I'm not here to just teach you guys from the cards I have. So feel free to bring bring out your decks and any like you did with the numerology and stuff. That's perfect. Any insight you have, this is I may be the only one like on the screen at the moment, but this platform, that's why I'm on Discord too. Even if you don't have enough followers, you can jump on the Discord and show us things visually, talk to us. This is a stage for us all to learn together. Queen and the king. I love this one, the king and the queen, because see how what I mean about these cards are like the everyday life, day to day stuff. And the king in his castle. Okay. So this next deck is from the same Book of Shadows, but it is the As Above. And for the As Above, instead of Pentacles, they call the Pentacles. Oh, Vincent, you fell out. Sorry, coming. Okay, perfect. There you are. Welcome back.
Thanks.
So the As Above deck is named Earth instead of Pentacles, but it is the same Pentacles representation. And again, where the other one, I look at when I shuffle these together and read them as one, this set of Pentacles, I go with kind of the same card meanings, just I apply those meanings to more of like a big picture. Instead of day-to-day life stuff, it's like their life purpose, spirituality, who they are, that kind of stuff. Okay, so the ace, I love the ace of earth or ace of pentacles on this card. Look, we have all the different elements on this one, which I think is really interesting, but she still has that gnome representation for the earth in there really strongly. But I love that card. And again, I mean, we still have the gnomes. I freaking love it. So then we've got the 2, the 3, 4, 5, the 6, 7. Ooh, that one's cool too. Underwater, and it's an earth element card, but it'll make sense. The 8, the 9. Look at all the gnomes and the cow. Oh my gosh. Like the Beyonce of cows. All the gnomes are in love with her. The 10. All the gnomes on the planet. It's the gnome world. And then the earth element. This is the page. That's the elemental symbol for earth. And the knight, or the maiden of earth in this deck. Mother of earth, or the queen. And the throne of earth, or the king. So I love that too. Instead of the knight, queen, and king, they have the maiden mother crone for Hecate. So that's another one of my favorites, is the Book of Shadows Tarot that comes with both of those decks, the As Above and So Below. 2 left, guys. 2 left. So this next one is the Muse Tarot. This one's cool. This is the one that Luna likes to use a lot. So instead of pentacles, they call them materials in this deck. That was the 8. Here's the 2, 3, 4, 5, the 6, the 7. Lots of flowers, lots of greens. 8, 9, the 10, the page, the knight, so pretty, the queen, and the muse. So they call the king the muse material. Gorgeous. And then the last deck we're going to look at tonight, unless anyone else has a deck we can check out, is the Orion Tarot deck by Anderson. Okay. So this is a cool deck. This is like an animal deck. Ace. I like this deck. It's pretty. The 2. This is a deck though that like I feel like I am glad I know a lot of deeper meanings with the cards before I just got this deck and was like, how do 3 ants represent with water droplets? What is that happening? What is happening there? You know, the 3, the 4. Like I already knew what the 4 of Pentacles meant with so many other decks that it helped me make sense of this one. But I do think it's a very pretty deck. The 5, the 6, the 7, 8, the 9, 10, love it, the page, the knight, the queen, the llama, and the king.
I know that deck right there feels a little more fiery than earthy.
Yeah, it's like
It's there's so much red in there.
and all of them have like a very an animal theme.
Yeah.
Love it. Okay, well those were all the decks that I had to go through. How about you guys? Does anyone have any decks they'd like to go through?
I'll show you my deck. Hold on.
Yeah.
Oh, wrong way. Hold on, I gotta flip the camera. So these are my pinnacles. They're nothing like anything else.
What deck is it?
This one's called. Hold on, hold on. It's called the Mystic Monday Tarot.
Oh, nice. I've seen that one. That one looks cool. That looks very cool. Oh yeah, I'm glad you said that. Um, thank you, Linner. Thank you. Setting. Well, it's a little bit bigger. Not as big as I'd like, but it's a little bigger.
So that's the Ace of Pentacles,
Ooh.
and there's the Two of Pentacles.
No, thank you, Linner. Nice. Yeah, these are cool. I've never seen the inside of this deck. I've only like I've heard of it.
There's the Three of Pentacles,
Oh, I love it. I love all the sacred geometry.
and there's the Four, Five of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles, the Seven, and
I love that. What do they call it? Like Art Deco style? I love it.
I think it is like Art Deco.
So cool. Oh, I love
And
that. I
this the
think since we
Princess is
got
the
Khadijah might have fallen asleep to us. I love that when because it's like she's comfortable with friends. Are you there, Khadijah? I'm gonna sign off of Discord. I'm not signing off TikTok. I'm gonna sign off of Discord. I love you, Khadijah. Good night. See you soon for astrology stuff. Okay. Okay. Sorry, I just wanted to end that real quick. Oh, I missed the page. I missed the page. I think I missed the 10 too. Can you go back to the 10? I'm sorry. I'm the worst.
there's the
There
10.
it is. Ooh. At least you know I'm paying attention. Oh, the princess. See, I like that. In a lot of decks, they make the page the princess. Ooh.
And then you got the King.
Oh, I like it. Those are awesome, Vincent. Thank you for sharing. See, I knew we'd have at least one like different deck that I didn't have. That's why I put in the video like we're gonna have over 20 decks, you guys, because I had 20 and I had 20 out and I was like, I know we're gonna at least one person. Come on. That was so cool. Thank you, Vincent. I love it. See, that's the thing. Like even if you don't have to buy all the different decks, but just by looking at the different decks, you really start to see like just have a deeper meaning of the cards by seeing the things that are always the same, you know, the similar feelings that like, oh, every time I see a pentacle, I get this. Okay, perfect, Vincent. It's so cool. I love it. Oh, there you are. See you. Perfect.
Yeah,
Welcome.
that's a cool deck. This is the one that Susan gave me.
Oh, nice. Oh, that's awesome too, because it's like Susan had it.
Yeah, she's sending me two more decks and an Oracle deck.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yep.
Perfect timing. Perfect timing, because with our study groups going on, we'll all get to scope them out.
Yeah, for real.
I love it. I love it. Oh, like, well, that is the bulk of the class that I had planned, you guys. Just remember to take a pentacle, whatever decks you have, even if it's just even if you don't have a deck, just, take a pentacle in your mind and hold the card. Like literally take your hand like you're holding the card. And then put that
Or just
card.
print one out
Yeah, print
and
one
just.
out. Totally, because you don't need the whole deck. Just one. You can use all of them or just one. Hold it up to your inner eye, your third eye. Really focus on thinking about all the different representations we talked about with the cards. You've got that graph thing too. You can use that. And then hold it up to your third eye, inner eye, think about it. Then hold it up to your solar plexus that's right below your rib cage. And then breathe into where the card is and feel all the different representations, about money, physical sensations. It represents your body, so we should, if there's any suit we should be able to feel, it should be the pentacles. So it's a really good place to start. We don't have to do that here on the live. You can do it as quickly as you want, or really take your time and meditate and see what new wisdom comes to you, and then you can share that with us in the Discord, or the next time we have a group, we can talk about it, about any new insights we gained from last time before we go into our next suit. So the next class, again, it's going to be a little bit earlier. I'm completely open to when we do it. We can take some time for this to sink in, or we can do it tomorrow. Totally up to you guys. Just as long as it's a little bit earlier.
What's
And
tomorrow? Friday?
tomorrow's Saturday.
Saturday. Yeah, I don't think there's a lot of people working on the weekend.
Yeah. Yeah, we can, we can do it tomorrow. What do you think? What do you think, Vincent? What do you think, Linner? What do you think? And thank you for sharing all the information for you too. That's the thing. I just made a soapbox. That was super easy. We all did this together. And thank you everybody for being here and helping me learn more too. Like I said, I learned this when I was a kid, but every time I do a tarot reading, every time I look at a card, I learn something new. So I thank you. No worries, Leonard. Are you digging this? I'm going to post the recordings, but if you would like to join in, and I would be more than happy to wait for you until Monday. Yeah.
I can wait till
Awesome.
Monday. I don't know about everybody else, but I can wait till Monday.
Yeah, perfect. That'll give us some time for the pentacles to sink into our brain. And now that we've all been here, we know the layout and kind of how the class works. So we can we can like have everything we want next time. No, it's only a couple of days. Are you kidding? We'll take the weekend off. No worries, Leonard. No worries at all. I'll make an event again on the TikTok and on the Discord so that you can do all the pings and event notifications. Also, once I'll make the event right now, and you guys feel free to, and please do, it would help also. I'll make the event for Monday, and then if you can tag the event in videos you make. So, feel free, please share the event with anybody you know who's interested or knows something about tarot. Because even if they think they know everything, tell them, well, come and tell us everything you know. You know, if they know they can learn from others, tell them to come. We're all learning together. That'll give us some time to share it out. I'll make the promo videos, I'll make the event, and we'll get a nice group. I think this group was awesome. But it's
I
always
liked
the
it.
more the better. Yeah. I'm like it's all about quality, not quantity. And with quality, we couldn't have gotten better, I think. I would have loved it if Luna came. Don't get me wrong, I would have loved it if Susan came. Maybe if it's a little earlier, they can join us also. And again, with it being a couple days till Monday, we'll all have plenty of time to plan.
Yep.
And Leonard, is your schedule the same on the weekdays? Do you get off around 3:30 every day? Yes, and we can help you with that too. Because everybody comes in, we're all family, we all follow each other. And then on Discord, they don't like to talk about it on TikTok. They don't like it when you talk about on lives, like how to get those numbers up. But on Discord, we can talk about it. We can talk about how to get your numbers up on here. Off at 3:30, yes. Okay, so let's talk in California time, guys. Just so we're all on the same page. We're talking about Pacific Standard Time. So on Monday, let's start at 4 what do you think 4:45? Is that enough time? Because I want you to be able to get something to eat, like you like do, do after work stuff.
4 and 5 will work for me. I'm not working, so I'm good.
Yeah. I'm not working either. I just like my rest time. How about let's do it at 5:30 your time? Is that enough time or is that too much time? Okay, 4:45 works. Perfect. 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 So 4:45 gives you an hour and 15 minutes after you get off work, and it's not your job. This is not a job, you guys. This is all about pleasure and enlightening our brains. So if you're not here, you can't make it or something happens or you just don't feel like it, that's totally freaking fine, okay? But that's what I'm going to make the event for. Pacific Standard Time. Does that work for you, Amanda? Pacific Standard Time, 4:45. I'm in Hawaii, so I'm 3 hours ahead. I'm 3 hours ahead of you. So like for you, it's 11. For me, it's 8 right now. Okay,
I think
perfect.
that's 7 o'clock my time.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll do 4:45 Pacific Standard Time. And perfect, Manda, perfect. Okay. 4:45 Pacific Standard Time. And when I set up the events, it'll automatically convert it to your time. So just check out the event that's listed on either my TikTok bio or on Discord. I'll set it up tomorrow. I might set it up tonight. I'm excited. And then we will all do this again, but we'll do the next suit. So the next suit, do you guys have a preference of what suit you'd like to do next?
What about
If you
swords?
don't have swords, okay, let's do swords next. So next week's class, it will be on Monday, 4:45 Pacific Standard Time. Check the event listings for when that is your time. And we will be going over the suit of swords, as well as any other stuff that you thought about from today. Sound good?
Sounds good to me.
All right, that's awesome. I think this was fantastic. I'll download it and we'll have it on record. So if we ever want to watch it or share it with anybody in the future, we can. It'll be there for posterity. Thank you so much, Leonard. No, I wanted to make sure this worked for you. I'm so sorry that the earlier class, I don't know what happened with the time on that one. I know it wasn't the time we talked about. I don't know what was going on. I wasn't ready either at that time. So I'm glad that we all made it here. We'll see each other again on Monday, a little bit earlier. And yeah, if you'd like to go to bed or anything, you totally can. This is where I will end the YouTube version of the video. But in case anybody has any other thoughts or wants to hang out, feel free. I'm not doing anything. I'm gonna go to the bathroom really quick. and just kind of relax and unwind from our awesome study group.